So Tommy Robinson, to all your cronies, Danny Tomo, Liam Tuff, Tommy Robinson, and you, all of you intellectual flipping midgets, I challenge you guys. Come face to face with me. I will come to where you are, anytime, any place, for a dialogue, for a discussion. Or you know where I am. You know where I am. In Leicester Square. Come to my table like a civilized people. Let's debate, and I dare you to prove me wrong. And I will give you £10,000 cash. I will borrow that money and I will give it to you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm so happy to be able to talk to you today. And mashallah, my brother, our Sheikh Ali Hamouda, is doing a great job. Waqf Forever is a very, very beautiful cause, because the reward of what you give is not just at the moment of giving, but rather it is prolonged for a very, very long time, and it lasts for as long as that waqf continues to generate some form of benefit. So I highly recommend Waqf Forever. As an ambassador of Abdullah Aid, I know the partnership that we have is amazing. And not many people understand the concept of waqf, yet the reward is far greater through the waqf. So inshallah, if you can support Waqf Forever, it will be really, really amazing and very, very rewarding.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters and dear friends. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of far right watching this. And I would like to say hello guys, how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are well. You know, your day-to-day Islamist jihadist Ali Dawah is here, as you guys can see. You know, Islamism and Islamist and jihad, and you know, they call me all kinds of starts. No problem, call me Ali Jihadi, Ali Dawah Jihadi, or Ali Jihad Dawah, or Jihad Ali Dawah. Whatever you guys would like to make up and call. Anyways, let's get straight to the point. This is a £10,000 challenge to Tommy Robinson. £10,000, do I have that money? No. I've got maybe £1,500, something like that in my bank maybe. But I will find the money from somewhere. And the reason I'm making this challenge is because I know you will never ever be able to do that. And you can, usually, I wouldn't want to give money to someone like you, know, because you're going to spend the money on cocaine, prostitutes, or give it to IDF who are killing innocent men, women and children. So that's, I mean, if it was something like that donated towards me, I would give it towards Christians, Muslims, anyone who's in a poverty-stricken country, to help them. So that's the funny part about it. But anyways, £10,000 challenge to Tommy Robinson, this little intellectual midget. That's what he is. When I met him, he's actually short as well. There's short people as well. There's Muslim short people. There's nothing wrong with that. But this guy's an intellectual midget. Yes, he has no intellectual capacity at all. So he said, which we're going to watch the video, and not only that, Sheikh Asrar Rashid, which I have respect for, I have my disagreements with, that's a different topic, we're not here to talk about that. He also called him out. And I believe, Sheikh Asrar Rashid, you should leave these little midgets on the road, these little peasants, these little clowns to people like us. Your pay grade is too high. Like, I believe actually it's like someone like yourself is like Muhammad Ali challenging some person on the road for a match. Tommy Robinson and these dirtbags like them, leave them to us. I've confronted him before when I saw him in front of the court. He was actually, when he saw me, it's like he saw a ghost, like the angel of death came to him, because he knows. So now what we're going to do is we're going to watch these reaction videos. So let's go to the first one and let's see what Tommy Robinson has to tell us, because he's read his own Quran. Surely he knows what he's talking about, and we're going to dissect that. So here's the video, what he had to say. Then we're going to go to the video of Sheikh Asrar Rashid calling him out because he's lied against him, because he's a known liar. He's also known as a wife beater, by the way. He was an illegal immigrant in Canada, and also in Canada, a woman testified that he went to prostitutes. He talks about sex trafficking, and he's a cocaine addict, and he supports a genocide. People who are committing atrocities in Gaza. So let's watch his video. Let's see what he has to say. I'm sure he knows what he's talking about, right? Let's go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, guys, but before that, please download the Salah Pro app. Brothers and sisters, we are a charity. All of our services on the app is for free. Free Qibla Finder, no ads. Free Salah reminders, encourages you to pray, tells you Salah times. You can book a Salah instructor, a Quran instructor. You can order a guided prayer mat for absolutely free if you want to learn how to pray Salah. Videos on how to pray Salah, Salah hubs, and many, many more, brothers and sisters. We are not an app that shares your information with third parties. All of our services on the app is for free. Download it now, inshallah, and enjoy it, guys. Let's go back to the video.
Let me just explain to you how much of an absolute moron Hamza Yusuf thinks you are, okay? A religion that says if you kill one man, you kill all of humanity. If you carry on reading that verse, it says, unless they cause mischief, and then they must be executed, have their hands and feet cut off or exiled from the land. The very verse, is it 532 that he's quoting, and it goes into 533?
Interesting. I like how he talks. He's like a Muslim scholar. He's giving us a tafsir. He's explaining it now. Yeah, mate. We're gonna look into something. I am going to give you £10,000 if you can, what you're saying now, if you can substantiate it, yes, okay, you can't do it in the video. I challenge you. I will come. Look, I found you last time. I was looking for you. I will come wherever you like, anytime, any place, any location, any weather, bro, anywhere. I dare you face to face, and I did this with you. I asked you 20 times. Show me where in Islam we can indiscriminately kill people because they're disbelievers. You couldn't bring one. So you're never going to take this challenge.
He's taking you all for mugs. They always do. No one ever picks him up on it. Ever. Okay? So the verse that he's quoting, if you kill one man, you kill all of humanity, sounds pretty peaceful, doesn't it? Unless you carry on reading it. And then it says kill everyone. Yeah? Unless they cause mischief. Now, has a Jew caused mischief? In fact, what does mischief mean? According to the lead Ibn Kathir, the lead Islamic scholar from Saudi Arabia.
From Saudi Arabia, yeah? Sorry, mate, you lived in the 7th century and there was no Saudi Arabia in the 7th century. You flipping moron. What kind of an idiot you are, bro? You're an absolute idiot. Muslims are watching this and laughing. Ibn Kathir in Saudi Arabia. There was no Saudi Arabia back then.
The lead in the world Islamic scholar says that mischief means not believing in Allah. So yeah, the Jew up in Manchester, he's caused mischief according to the most renowned Islamic Sunni scholar in the world. He caused mischief, and the verse that he's quoting says he must be killed. Morons. Pick them up on their bullshit. You can't lie anymore. We get Islam. We understand it. We know the instructions. You can't fool people. We will pick you up on it. We're back on X to embarrass you and humiliate your lies. Scum.
Okay, interesting. So he's exposed us, guys. We Muslims, we jihadis were done. Okay, so let's break this down. Now, it's very important. So what we're going to do is now, before we go to Asar Rashid's video, we're going to break this down now. So he's saying mischief means in the land that if you don't believe in Allah and His Messenger. Okay, that's interesting. But in Surah Baqarah, verse 255, it says, for example, there is no compulsion in religion. So which one is it? Now, this verse in Surah Ma'idah is not abrogated. Not only that, in Surah Mumtahina, chapter 60, verse 8, where it says, Allah does not forbid you from being just and kind to those who did not fight you based on your faith and kick you out of your houses to be just and kind to them. And this is not abrogated. Yes? Okay, because you make up the abrogation line. It's not abrogated. I challenge you to prove to me these verses were abrogated. They were not. So now what's the point? Hold on a second. Do we kill the Jews because they're Jews and the Christians because of that? Nonsense, because if that is the case, why is it when Salahuddin al-Ayyubi and Umar ibn Khattab, when they conquered Jerusalem, they are the ones who brought Jewish families, and when the Christians were killing, the word infidel comes from the Crusaders, and when they were killing Jews, because the Jews killed their God, which is Jesus, and they were massacring them, and the Spanish Inquisition with Isabella and Ferdinand, where they were massacring Muslims and Jews. So one second, the point is, who did the Jews run to? The Muslim lands, the Ottomans. So the question is, if we are told to kill the Jews, and corruption means only, it just doesn't mean only that. Corruption in the land, of course it could be shirk, but it doesn't mean that we are told that we are supposed to kill Christians and Jews because they are Christians and Jews. That is a fat lie. Now let's go to the Quran, Surah Ma'idah, and read it in context. Here it goes. It starts from verse 27. There we go. And Tommy, the challenge is still there, £10,000, mate. Yeah, you can spend it on prostitutes. You know, you can be an illegal immigrant in Canada, go to prostitutes there. You can go snort cocaine. You can go and spend it on massacring genocidal people who are killing innocent people. That's where you spend your money. Relate to them in truth. This verse 27. O Prophet, the story of Adam and his two sons, how each offered the sacrifice. One's offering was accepted while the other's was not. So he threatened his brother, I will kill you. His brother replied, Allah only accepts the offering of the sincerely devout. This is talking about Adam's two sons. One ended up killing the other, so it's talking about murder. If you raise your hand to kill me, I will not raise to kill you, because I fear Allah, the Lord of the whole world. So his brother saying, if you want to kill me, I will not do the same back to you. Let's carry on. I want to let you bear your sin against me along with your other sins. Then you will be one of those destined to the fire, and that is the reward of the wrongdoers. The next verse. Still, the other convinced himself to kill his own brother, so he killed him, becoming a loser. So what we're talking about is a murder. One brother killing another brother. Let's go to the next verse. Then Allah sent down a crow to show him how to do it himself. Okay. So then, this is why we ordain. Now, it's the peaceful verse. It's going to get violent, right? Okay. Then it says, this is why we ordain for the children of Israel, the Jews, that whoever takes a life, unless it's a punishment for murder or mischief in the land, which we're going to come to mischief in the land, it will be as if he killed the whole of humanity. And whoever saves a life, it will be as if they saved the whole of humanity. Although our messengers already came to them with clear proofs, many of them still transgressed afterwards through the land. So firstly, it's very interesting. It's talking that this passage existed in the Torah. It is directed to who? The Jews. Now, we're not saying every Jew is responsible for this, but what are they doing in Israel? What do they justify? They are justifying that they can kill when Benjamin Netanyahu, you are connected to Mossad. Mossad was connected to Mossad, Epstein Island, the pedophile island, my friend. Yes, and you are condoning that. You saying Mossad, you got a t-shirt Mossad. Mossad directly connected to a pedophile island where little girls were sent there to have influential people to blackmail them. Do you support that? Are you a pedophile apologist here? Let's ask a question. Now, this is revealed to who? The children of Israel, which are the Jews. They are known for what? And I'm not saying all of them. Okay, I'm not saying all of them. Okay, we're talking about these Zionist Jews. Okay, so they are ordered what? Do not kill an innocent soul. What did Benjamin Netanyahu, and what does it say in the Torah? Go to Amalekites. I dare you to find a single verse like this in the entire history of Quran or Hadith. Kill men, women, children, babies, donkeys. Okay, now the question I want to know is why? What did the donkey do? Like someone like you, like a donkey. Yes, what did the donkey do? Nothing. This passage is directly telling you to kill anybody. So that verse that you think that is in Islam is actually in the Torah. Yes, and the Zionist friends of yours are the ones that believe that. So this was sent to them. Now let's go to the next verse where he says, oh, look where it gets a bit violent. Let's read it for ourselves. Indeed, the penalty for those who wage war against Allah and His Messenger and spread mischief in the land is death, crucifixion, cutting off their hands and feet on opposite sides, or exile them from the land. The penalty is a disgrace for them in this world, and they will suffer tremendously in the hereafter. Who is this talking about? You talk about Ibn Kathir. Yes? Read the tafsir of this, you jahid, you ignorant. Yes, it's talking about a group of highway robbers who came to the Prophet Muhammad, who were not well and ill, and the Prophet Muhammad sent them to his shepherd and said, go to him, he has some medicine, and you will be better. They went there, and what did they do? The shepherd looked after them. They became well. Do you know what they did to that shepherd? They cut his limbs off, took his eyes out, and crucified him. So mischief in the land means what? Murder, highway robbery, anything that causes disorder in the land towards a Muslim or a non-Muslim. A dhimmi who's under the protection of Muslims. If he is harmed, the Muslim armies will fight on their behalf. And the Muslims have fought on the behalf of who? Christians who were being persecuted by other Christians. Why? And Jews who were being persecuted by the Christians. Muslims came to their rescue. But I thought you said we can kill them just because they're Christian and Jews. You moron. The £10,000 is there. You bastard. I challenge you. Anywhere, anytime, any place. I dare you to prove this to me. The verse clearly says what? Crucifixion and the capital punishment is for who? Highway robbers. In an Islamic state, legitimate Islamic state, when a group of family member is walking and people come with guns and says money or kills your family member, what are you going to do? Pat them on the head and say, hey, good one, mate. Islam deals with it. Instead of saying we'll send them to prison, have hot water, hot food, hot bed, PlayStation, and enjoy yourself. Islam deals with it with a capital punishment, like the chop square, like your mate Liam Tuff spoke about. Yes? Okay. Which, if we think about it, many people agree that there shall be a capital punishment. So now the question I'm asking is very simple. I thought this was about mischief in the land, that they are supposed to be killed just because they are non-Muslim. Bring me a single verse in the Quran, Hadith and Islamic literature that says we are allowed to kill innocent non-Muslims because they are non-Muslims, my friend. So the question is this to you. Now with Tommy Robinson, you've identified as a Christian. Fantastic. My gosh, oh boy. Your scripture, yeah, you're a Christian now, right? You're a Christian now. Okay, go to the book of Psalms. When it tells you to get babies, and happy is the one who smashes baby against rocks. Yes? You dirtbag. You are someone that is supporting a genocide of killing of men, innocent men, women and children. And you have the audacity to tell us that our scripture says that when the very army that you support, Mossad, who's financing the Epstein Islands, the pedophile island that you've got connections to, and killing innocent people, every accusation, like Sneeko said, is a confession. Every accusation is a confession. So Tommy Robinson, to all your cronies, Danny Tomo, Liam Tuff, Tommy Robinson, and you, all of you intellectual flipping midgets, I challenge you guys. Come face to face with me, I will come to where you are, anytime, any place, for a dialogue, for a discussion. Or you know where I am. You know where I am. In Leicester Square, come to my table like a civilized people, let's debate, and I dare you to prove me wrong. And I will give you £10,000 cash. I will borrow that money and I will give it to you. I promise you, mark my words. Here's the challenge. If you're man enough, do it. And this, I'm going to leave the video of Asar Rashid, Sheikh Asar Rashid, calling you out. And like I said before, trust me, intellectual just like you, we deal with him. He's too high paid for you, my friend, with all due respect. Okay, with all due respect, yeah.
Tommy Robinson, you're taking my clips out of context, and the Nottingham police found nothing wrong in that lecture. In fact, you took the whole lecture out of context for your following, underbelly following, who do not even represent the real English. If they went back to that talk, they will understand the true context. And now the police have visited me to mention that you have provoked extremists to take extreme action. But let me tell you something, your extremism and decontextualizing my videos is going to go against you, because you're a liar. And I challenge you to a debate on Islam. Debate me on Islam. If you can't articulate yourself, then bring your best academic from your team and demonstrate that Islam is a religion of terrorism as you proclaim. Don't just take clips out of context. So let me know when you're ready for a debate, or even if you have a single academic in your group to come forward and debate. We can hold the debate in a lecture theatre, if you know what that is. You've been to the Oxford Union. So come out and debate like a man, and don't hide behind the Zionists who now beat up women like Greta and make and force her to kiss the Israeli flag. So I'm a Sparkbrook man. You know where Sparkbrook is. Show him Sparkbrook. It's full of dark people. It's full of white people. It's mixed. And we tolerate and live in peace and harmony. And here we have Sparkbrook. There's a police incident already. Look, turn the camera that way. Police incident. This is the area I'm from, Tommy. I can hold it both ways, academically and the other way. So come forward.
And by the way, our brother Sartaj, alhamdulillah, in Instagram, do follow him. He gives daily updates about what's going on in Gaza and about these intellectual midgets like himself. Inshallah, brothers and sisters, do check his Instagram page as well. I'll put that here as well, brothers and sisters, doing fantastic work. Till next time, brothers and sisters, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The challenge has been set. £10,000 is there. He will go dead silent because he knows he's a flipping liar. Okay, he knows himself. He's a paedophile apologist. Himself, Mossad, and he knows himself. And he himself is an illegal immigrant. And he's the one that actually supports the killing of innocent people. We don't. We Muslims, they are not our teachers. And nowhere in our scriptures does it tell us that we should go and attack innocent people just because of their faith. Till next time, goodbye.